Oh, let me remember to do that first. There we go. I definitely need to unmute myself, and let me bring that down a bit so we can talk a bit, and hopefully I'll remember to turn it back up just a wee bit. But greetings, everyone. BJ Weiler with you for another fine Monday afternoon stream here, right here on the official Extra Life stream channel on Twitch. Extra Life for kids. What's today? October 7th, 2019. October 7th. It is almost here. National Game Day is officially a scant 3 weeks away. That's what I was about to say. 3 weeks, yeah. About 3 weeks, 4 days, 19 hours away. November 2nd, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, National Game Day kicks off. A day where we just have some fun, play some games, and be real-life heroes for kids at the end of the day. Yes, yeah, what is Extra Life? That's probably the first thing we should answer here before we dig into what we're going to do today. Extra Life is a way for us gamers to give back to our local communities, although that may not necessarily always be the case if you look at this number right here. But it's a way to give back to our world community. Let's put it that way. Our world community, by helping sick kids get better, and we do that simply by playing a game. All it takes is going to www.extra-life.org, registering to become a participant. Absolutely free to register, and it only takes a few minutes to complete that registration process. And it's free to participate as well at what we call the classic level. I'll get more into that later, but we do have a platinum level of participation. That only requires a $19 registration fee if you want to go platinum. But again, as it says right there, completely optional. You can register at the classic level, helps the kids get better, and you can get rewarded too at the classic level. As a matter of fact, here's one of the rewards you can earn for being an Extra Life participant. If you can raise $100, just $100 for your hospital, get a nice, cool G Fuel Extra Life branded cup here, and lots of fuel for your 25-hour marathon if you are doing one this year. So yes, I am still doing a marathon this year. Although I think I mentioned a week or two ago, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, I remember Ashley had mentioned something in the Stream Team Discord about saying she was thinking the same thing about this might be my last year for the 25-hour marathon. I might end up starting to break it up a bit in future years here, maybe doing 2 12-hour days or splitting it up on that weekend, doing 12 hours, getting some rest, and then doing 12 hours again, because these old bones, man, aren't holding up the way they used to for these marathon sessions. But we're going to give it one more go here this year. This is my 7th year of participating in Extra Life, so it's a great fun for a great cause at the end of the day. 100% of what we raise as gamers goes to the hospital we have chosen to support. And at the end of the day, it helps sick kids get better. It helps make their lives better while they're in the hospital. And it ultimately goes to saving their lives. It literally, the money that we raise here just by playing a game saves the lives of kids at these 170 odd hospitals that are spread all across North America. So at the end of the day, you know, it's great to take our passion, you know, something we do anyway. I mean, we're playing games anyway. You know, it's great to be able to add Extra Life on top of that. Extra Life is the icing on the cake, the whipped cream on the cookie of being a gamer, to be able to, you know, do what we love to do what we do on a daily basis anyway, and be able to make a difference in the life of a child and that child's family who need the services of a Children's Miracle Network hospital. So great stuff for a great cause. And as a matter of fact, I got a special video coming up at the mid-show hour here. I definitely want to play. This one brought me to tears, as many of them do. But this one is the first time I watched this video, and I was like almost immediately. I almost immediately started welling up, and this one did bring it to tears. But we'll be doing that a little bit later. Again, another one that's featuring my hospital, the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, that I fundraised for. So yeah, this is one that hopefully will get you to be encouraged to sign up and participate and help children like the one we're going to see in this video in another hour or so. But in the meantime, that's Extra Life. If anybody has any questions, oh, there's Quill 18 with a host as well. Thank you, Quill, for stopping on by. And everybody from Quill's channel, as always, it is much, much appreciated. Every Monday, Quill 18 swings on by with a whole bunch of peeps to say hello and just hang out and have some fun with us for a couple of hours, which it's greatly, absolutely greatly appreciated as always. And of course, everybody who hangs out and chillaxes with us for these couple of hours. But going later today. Started late today. That's because I wanted to go pick up Abs early today. That way I didn't have to worry about, stopping at any set time. I could just go until the wife gives me the evil eyes and say, it's time to start getting dinner ready. And I'm like, all right. So we're going to go for a little bit. We're going to go as long as we can today until, it is actually time to feed the children. But yeah, that's Extra Life in a nutshell. Great fun for a great cause. I got some other rewards we're going to be showing out later in the stream too. But again, you just go to www.extra-life.org, register to become a participant, get to play in your games, let everybody know what you're doing, why you're doing it, point them to that participant page that you get when you complete your registration. They can donate safely, securely, and anonymously. And remember to tell them every single penny that they donate goes to the hospital you have chosen to support. And if you don't have a local hospital near you, a good thing is you can pick any hospital in the network to support for those donations to go to, because as you can see here, 107 different countries were represented in 2018. I'm hoping to see this number go up this year for 2019. I'm hoping, in fact, to see all these numbers go up for 2019. I'm hoping to hit $15 million this year. I like anonymous donations. Yes, hey, anonymous is always good, because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. What really matters is that money is going to help sick kids get better. So whether you want to be known for your donation or you just want to say, hey, here you go, and stay hidden in the shadows, that's perfectly all right, because at the end of the day, we're all helping sick kids get better by participating and by donating. And that's the important thing right there. And hello, Kat. Good to see you swing by today. So let's get cracking here. We'll be talking more about Extra Life throughout the day here, because it's time to get ready. I've got to finalize my I think I was doing the. Am I $25 closer to my goal? Nice. Thank you. I will have to check that out. But much appreciated. Whoever made that anonymous donation, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Much appreciated again. Thank you for that donation, as always. And especially for the kids. The kids in the hospital are especially appreciative of that as well. So, yeah, thank you. Much appreciated. So, awesome stuff. So, yeah. Planet Zoo. Beta's still going on until tomorrow afternoonish. I forget the exact time they said they were shutting the beta down. Tomorrow, but the beta is going until at some point tomorrow, whether it be early in the morning Eastern time or late in the evening Eastern time, I don't recall. So we're going to get one more day in of the beta here. We're going to continue with our franchise zoo that we as it turns out, we restarted last week, and I continued on throughout the week on my own channel here. So if you were here last week, you'll notice a few more things have changed around, switched up. More things have built up, and all my big cats kept dying on me this week. I could not keep a cat alive to save my life this week. So let's take a brief look at where. Oh my God! Somebody else who's dead now. Where? Oh, It's great. Immediately you log in and one of your animals is dead. It's this one here. Is it the lizard? Did we? What? Died of old age. Looks like he died of more than old age. My God. Let's call the vet to clean that mess up. Holy moly. Or did you die under the food? Did the vet put the food there? Now you got some food here. Do I have... Oh. What's this? Somebody what is this? I think both my Nile monitors died. Horrible deaths here, it seems like. I can't... There, let me move this thing out of the way. Thanks. Yep, fabulous. They're both dead. Is everybody dead? The heck happened here when I was logged off? All right, all my turtles are alive, it looks like. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 turtles. 2 Galapagos and the other 2 the Aldebra. And then we got our baby Galley there, our baby Galapagos. All right, so we got, all right, so they're fine. So I'm going to have to bring in some more Nile Monitors here because now they're all dead. And here over where our big cats used to be, because as you recall, we released the lion during the community event. And then we brought in a Bengal tiger who pretty much almost immediately died after eating the ringtail lemur we had here last week. That's the last thing we did. I remember that. We set the lion upon the, of course, protesters. We set the tiger upon the ring-tailed lemur, and he did his job, or she did her job. I think it was a her. And then promptly died the next day. So we actually managed to grab a lioness on the cheap, bring the lioness in here, and she lasted about a day before she died. I'm like, well, okay, that's enough of that. So we ended up bringing in some zebras and some, what are these here? The sable antelopes in here. And they seem to be holding in there. Oh, well, look at that. So we got Masood. We have Shani. I love zebras. I love horses in general. They're a horse-like animal. And here's their baby. Wow, that's a fat baby. Man, you're eating well there, Tavia. Although you're not a baby anymore. You're 18 years old. How do you get to be 18? Oh, no. You know what? You're the adult. Here's the baby. There's the juvie. There's their baby. Baby zebra. Now we should, the way I understand it, we should be able to tell the parentage of the offspring by looking at their features and then matching their features up with the parents. So the way it's supposed to work, it's supposed to actually generate an offspring that has features of both parents. So I can immediately already see on the hindquarters here this little trident, almost trident looking symbol on the back end of the baby. So we can already know that right here, yep, if we look here, so the baby has a little bit of that trident symbol right here, as you can see. So right there, there's your mommy. So Fayola is the mommy here. So that's pretty neat. So, you know, I don't know how well it's going to work on all animals. Because obviously zebras have a little bit more, a little bit of a better ability to look at, differentiate them. You know, like your fingerprints, no two zebra stripes are the same. So we know, oh my God, really? We don't need to see that, thank you. So we just, we would have to figure out who the daddy is. So we'd have to find a little bit, some other features here and find out who the daddy is. Although I think there's, I actually have, it wouldn't be too hard because I think both of these are female, right? So we know who the daddy is because there's only one of them. I think we have, no, he's the alpha male. Hold on. Do I have two? No, okay, I got 3 females and 1 male. So he is the alpha male. So he is the daddy. Oh, what's going on here? What do we got on here? Do I need to quickly throw up a leaf or something? Wow, that was quick. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how baby zebras are made. Alrighty then. So we're going to have another baby zebra. And so over here, my grand plans for this exhibit here, this week, what I wanted to do on my channel, stop feeding them chocolate, I know, right? Yeah, fun theme park for the whole family. But initially, my plans here for this exhibit, I was going to, nice big giant exhibit, right? Well, I was going to have the Indian peafowl, aka peacock, the Indian elephant, and the Indian rhinoceros all cohabitating in this one because apparently they can cohabitate together, and that makes them a little bit happier. So figured, oh, this is great. Okay, so let me start doing this. So I built up this nice huge exhibit to be able to house them all. Get everything prepped except for the plants because, of course, you know, the plants are sort of particular. Sober party with a host. Thank you for the host. Much appreciated. And so that was my initial game plan. You know, get prepped, get the animals in here, figure out what sort of plantage and what sort of topography and, you know, the terrain they needed. And so I got my peacocks. I got them in here. They're good to go. Actually, the peacocks required a little bit cooler temperatures, so I had to throw coolers in here. But then what ended up happening is that either one, there were no elephants or rhinoceroses to buy, and when one was finally listed, it was far too expensive, and I couldn't afford it. I'm like, well, that does me absolutely no good. So out of curiosity, let me see if there's any listed now. Let's see who's listed now. So I'm like, well, that's no good. So I ended up bringing in ostriches and the warthogs. But unfortunately, the warthogs at least, the ostriches are fine with the cooler temperature, but the warthogs liked it warm. So I'm like, great. So I either have to leave it too hot for the peacocks or too cold for the warthogs. So I ended up selling my peacocks. As a matter of fact, did they sell? I don't think they sold. So they might still be in storage. I might have to release them to the wild then. Gonna lose money on them. Let's see what we got here. Indian rhinoceros. All right, there's some listed. Oh, some I can afford. Of course, now I don't have a. I still can't afford any elephants, but I can get a rhinoceros. They're all female too. This is the same problem I had with the ostriches and the warthogs. Everybody was listing a male. I couldn't get a female to save my life. And as soon as I got a female, got her in there, there's a baby. There's a baby ostrich. Should still be in there. But we can at least get one rhinoceros, but it's still not gonna. And nobody is listing, none of them are listed for cash, which I have oodles of. That bug did not hit me like it did last week. That all of a sudden it was a negative 164,000. So there was a patch between last week and this week, so they may have fixed that. But where's the? Let me see. Oh wow! Look! Oh wow! The baby's gotten big. She's just like this little chicklet with no feathers or nothing. She's the baby's the alpha female. Go figure. Must be Abby. I should rename that one to Abby then. Male? Wait a minute. Hold on. Male? Oh, wait a minute. That may be... Oh, that's the female ostrich then. Hold on. So I got... How did I get two males in here? Is the baby grown up already? 3.5? No. 8. I don't think it's been that long. Let me see who we got in here. Oh yeah, that did, one alert. What happened? Yeah, so one of them's the baby then. All right. What alert do I have here? Who died? Who died? I can't see who died. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. The body's over here. Here it is. One of our antelope. At least they're dying of old age. At least they're dying of old age, so. Why? What? Well, please, yes. Please do come back to work. I guess he was bored, huh? There's not as many vagrants as there are in Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster, I had so many vandals, it was unbelievable. That's right. That's fine. We'll just let him go. Go away. You're fine. Apparently we don't need a security guard, or that many security guards. I did hire some extra staff too, and as you can see, I did move the staff buildings in the other stuff around as well. Brought in a water treatment plant because the water was getting kind of nasty. So this will actually be better than having these things here, because now I can build exhibits out on this side and still have a relatively short trip for all my staff. Of course, that means I'll have to bring the people pathway around this way. We did add an educational thing here about climate change, and this tells us all about the climate change. This really actually tells you about stuff. So this is pretty cool here too. And so there's a whole bunch of different educational things that you can throw up on here. Of course, I got a little box. Oh, did my box break? Yep, it broke. Let's replace that. So it's a little speaker there. It tells them all about the Galapagos tortoise. But yeah, so that's sort of an update of what's been going on this week as we've been playing through the game and being annoyed by protesters because the tortoises still have low welfare on occasion. So what? So the baby must have grown up already, because I only had 2 ostriches in here, the male and the female. So that's 3 years old. So this has to be the baby here. No longer a baby. My goodness. Jabari, my, how you have grown. So it's nice. Oh yeah, they're going to see. It's nice the ostriches can actually walk across. The warthogs have to swim. But we did build this nice little shelter here by hand too, because I thought the other shelter would be a little bit too big or off. I just wanted to try doing this, so it turned out pretty nice. I'm gonna have to save a blueprint of this because I actually like how that looks there. But we're gonna end up building another one. So let's get on with it. Everybody wants to attack the crap out of you and get you into the big red numbers again. Trump disagrees with your oh well, yeah. Trump disagrees with everything, don't he? Oh, are they using the slow fear? And I got all the enrichments, so I did a lot of research this week too to get all the enrichments and make the animals happy. But there we go. So let's see. I was going to try to get some reticulated giraffes. Let's see. See, the problem is I don't have that many conservation credits, and I see what my history is here. It's not my recent transactions. Where's my recent transactions? So who do I have? So are my... Because I'm pretty sure I ended yesterday when I last played here with 478 conservation credits. Right, I got no animals in there. So are they still in the trade center, or did they just disappear? That's the research center. There's the trade center. No, where's my trade center? Oh my God, right there. So apparently they just disappear after because you list for an hour, but then they disappear. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, so this was my first zoo here. There's the ostrich. There's the ostrich. Yeah, so Fulminary and Malika are the ones I purchased. There's our 2 warthogs. Turtles. Yeah, there's our peafowls that we purchased. Oh, I get okay. Now I get okay. Somebody bought them then. All right. I could swear I ended up. I had. Oh, maybe it was 438 then. Maybe it was 438. Okay. So good. I actually made some money on them because the one I bought for 6. The other one I bought for 15, so I made what? 14 on one. I made 14 on one and 5 on the other. So 19. I made 19 conservation credits profit on that one. There's the zebras we bought. Hello, Killionaire99. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us today. This is the big one here, that ring-tailed lemur. I sold that for 1,200 conservation credits. That was nice. That's what helped me purchase some animals there. Nice. So I have to see. I'm going to have to figure out here Now, we already have one of the zebras pregnant again. And you're due in December. It's May right now. Wow, we've been running this zoo for 20 years, huh? 20 years we've had this zoo up since last week. Thank you, Killen, there for the host. Is always much appreciated. So what are they unhappy about here? Cleanliness. Yeah, all right. Let's call the keeper to clean up here. So I'll have a baby zebra sooner rather than later. Yeah, it is kind of messy here. For the kids. Yeah. For the kids. All right, so let's get going. I think I added my signs, right? Yep, I got my signs here. Did I add signs over here? No, I didn't add signs over here yet, which I was sort of thinking about doing. I got nobody in here, so this is the problem. There's nobody in here. So let's bring in some... Maybe we should do something different, because you know what? Them monitors were getting injured left and right. So this gives us maybe a good opportunity. Oh my God! Now you're go eat. Oh, the baby's starving. Are you going to eat? I hope you're going to start eating. The baby is 15 years old. I'll have to send him to quarantine, or her. Send her to quarantine if she doesn't start eating. My God, you got enough food in here for these animals? I mean, they're swimming in food. I might have to send you to quarantine because it doesn't look like you're trying to eat right now. If you didn't move so slow. Oh my God, these animals just keep going. I'm worried that she's not going to go eat. You know, I'm going to move you to quarantine for now. That way they can... there we go. That way we can take a little bit more care of her. Make sure she gets fed and hydrated. Just to play it safe. Yeah, because now they're protesting her, of course. All right, so let's bring in the new animal here. Let's see. Let's see. Can we get giraffes? Let's take a look at giraffes. Get one giraffe. Problem is now that there's no animals listed for cash pricing. 600. I'd want more than one though. That's the problem. Man, ostriches are cheap now. Although some of them might not be in great health. You always got to watch these. Some of them aren't fertile, so they won't reproduce. And longevity, they're not going to... Great immunity, but you're still not going to live that long. Some here, yeah, see, this one is not that great if you want to breed. So here's one for cash. Let's see here. All right, let's see what else here. Maybe we'll go for the one giraffe and hope we can afford another one. I might have to sell some animals, though. Put some animals on the market here. Or at least put one on the market that can fetch a pretty good price here. Yeah, like some of these, like the spider, the bird eater, the scorpion, there's actually smaller exhibits. Like there's prefab cases that you can put them in. Mandrills. Snow leopard, but I would need to make that one cold. timber wolf too. See, would the snow wolf and the... Yeah, see, the snow leopard and timber wolf aren't going to get along together. Be interesting if we could get them in there. I might just go for the giraffe then. Just get one giraffe in there for now. So we did wild dogs before. And we did them in there in the zoo that went completely in the red magically. Alright, so let me see. Because I have a hankering. Because I wanted... of curiosity. For just out of... Oh, look at that. A male and a female, too. Just not enough. I'm shy about like 5 or 10 conservation credits. And they're not... I mean, they're not great, but... Man, that would have been nice to be able to grab both of them. How about the timber wolf? Oh, okay, we got some cash for timber wolves here. Oh, cheap. All right, they're cheap too. See, I can go. Well, I can go cash for 2 males. I would have to go. All right, so let's get the giraffe, and then I can set up something for the timber wolf. I will go for a giraffe because I do want a giraffe in here. Let's go ahead and do that. Reticulated giraffe. All right, let's see. Still got one who's cheap. Dang it! I knew it. I knew they were going to be gone. All right. See, this is the one problem I have with right now with how the franchise works is that, you know, if you want just to bring in a certain animal, it's like you gotta hope somebody lists a decent one for an affordable price. That's where the problem comes in. But I did read in the patch notes so that they are going to make franchise mode offline mode too. So it'll be interesting to see how that works. All right, so let's go ahead for the wolves. Let's bring the timber wolf in here. Psh, adopt you. See that? It's like almost immediately they go. All right, let's see, he's not even... see, this is a terrible, terrible one. It's a small animal. It's going to live a long time, but can't reproduce and has got no immunity whatsoever. Is there a way to actually refresh directly here? No, there's no way to refresh directly. Yeah, see, you had to know somebody was going to snag that up because that's way too good for that price. All right, let's flip back and forth here. Yeah, conservation credits would be absolutely nice, Patriot. Just so I can bring in some other animals here and make a difference. So what are you looking like here? Oh, hold on. Yeah, see, you're not... I want somebody who can at least reproduce here. Right now, that's the problem we're running into, eh? Just need to see the animal's name. Oh, okay. All right. That'll come in handy. Let's see. Who do we want to list here? Let me go. I don't think I want to list it. Oh, there's a baby. There's a baby. Another baby ostrich. Oh, there's 2 of them. Look at that. 2 of them. There's the babies. All right, as I get distracted, let's one of the antelope, because I'm not really attached to the antelope. You're a gold. And you're just, what are you? You're the female. You're both female. Nobody's pregnant. Oh, stop. All right, let me, let's take this one to the trade center. So this is going to be Zakia. Zakia, I'm going to list on the market here. Z-A-K-I. Oh, I know. Aren't the baby ostriches are cute. So let's go in here. Let's open our trading. So here we go. Sable, Zakia. Oh my God. I cannot list her on the market. Are you serious? Cancel then. All right. So I'm going to need somebody who can actually list on the market then. Move back here. See, this is the problem. I can't tell until you put. You can't tell until you put them in the trade center. So let's try again. Walada. Can I? Nope. I'm pretty sure I didn't buy them for cash either. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's probably going to be easier. That will probably be easier. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's get up here. Let's buy the cheapest animal we got here. Oh, here we go. We'll buy Zoya. Let's go ahead and adopt Zoya. There we go. All right, so we got Zoya for 2. Let's go back to the trade center here now. Zoya. Alrighty, here we go. So yeah, Zoya, Z-O-Y-A, Indian Peafowl. Let's, how much can we, 10,000, 6,000, so let's get you down. See, here's another thing that they need to do is allow us to put in exact numbers. Okay, there we go, 6,000. All right, we're ready, here we go, 6,000 for this peafowl. I doubt anybody else is going to snatch it up at that price because, well, it's going to live a very long time and it's going to be very big, but that's about it. Unless, of course, it gets sick. Then it's going to die. All right, couple minutes. All right, I'll throw that on. Well, we got 50. We got 1 hour, so she's up there, right? It's a she. Yep. So thank you very much. That'll be much appreciated. So good. Now it'll allow us to grab up some more animals here. In the meantime, let's see what else we got here. So, how are our warthogs doing here? You're good. You're good. Oh, you know what? I forgot to, AACRGG, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. All right, so we got to get building here. I haven't, we've just been basically just fooling around for the most part here. Let's see how, so he is here. So I'm not. Something's weird with this. So let's get you back. That should be good enough. Should get you reset here. So let's see. Oh. All right. So how you doing? Yes, there we go. Much better. All right. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Okay, good. All right, so let's get rocking here. Let's get another exhibit. Now, I was thinking about putting something over here, but then I would have to build... I wouldn't have to, but it would be easier to build a whole new set of facilities over on this side. So I think what I want to do is just build something up over on this side, right over here. The way what I can do is run the pathway up around this way. Sort of keep this stuff hidden, and then have the exhibits run around this side and bring the pathway up around on this side. That's what we'll do. You know what? We will do... Let's do it all over here. Done? Okay, cool. Thank you, Patriot. Much, much appreciated. Yep, there it is. It just refreshed. Nice. Thank you. Much appreciated, sir. Much, much appreciated. So good. Now we can afford some good animals here. So let's give you protesters. So anybody out there have something they want to see? I don't know. Do I want to try the cats again? I'm like afraid to try any of the cats again. I think maybe we'll do the snow leopard though. So I haven't tried the snow leopard, and I did want to do at least a giraffe. Maybe we can get the snow leopard and the giraffe done today. So let's do that. So let's see what we're going to need here. Wow, they actually need a big exhibit. Okay, they don't need water. They don't need climbing. They need a 10-foot high fence. Very important that. See, that's another thing here too. There's no indication on the barriers what grade it is. So glass, I would assume grade 1, grade 1. Bricks, grade 3. Corrugated and chain link, grade 2 maybe. Grade 1. So at least, not that I've been able to see that it tells us what grade it is. So that's something else too that they would have to add in here to tell us, okay, this is a grade 3 barrier. All right, so let's give that a whirl. Let's see if we can bring a snow leopard in. So we're going to go up here. We're just going to stick with the brick because that seems to be a pretty decent barrier. Because when I did use the wood logs, I had the African dogs escaping like crazy somehow. All right, so let's let's start it here. Oh, yeah. All right, let's start it here then. Where are we at? 8 meters. Yep, good. All right, let's zoom in here a bit. And it's kind of squirrely trying to get walls attached to one another here. All right, go 7 meters. All right, there we go. Now we can go 8 meters again. Do 8 meter divisions here. All right, let's bring it up. So we need about 700. I usually have exhibits huge anyway. So let's bring it out. I think it would go out around about like this. This should give us the size we need. Loop it around this way. Start looping it in this way. So there we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and throw the door back here. Should I put it here? Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to put it there, do I? Because we don't need the snow leopard eating our ostriches and warthogs. So let's get over here. Yep, door right there. Okay, good. Yeah, see, that's 1,800 square meters. So that is way more than they need. Okay. So let's cut it back a bit then. Come on, come on, come on. Gotta zoom out far enough so I get a nice overhead shot of what we're doing here. It makes it hard to select these things. Come on. Come on, so we'll bring it in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, so we'll bring you in right here. No, I don't like that. Thank you, though. Come on. There we go. That's a little better. All right. That should bring it down to size a bit. Yeah, it's still about, what was it? It's about twice of what they need. It's amazing. It's amazing. It doesn't look like it's that big. And then you look at what it tells you the square footage is, and it's like, oh, wow, that's kind of huge. I always like making sure our animals have nice... nice large exhibits. Always better to have large than not. Okay. So we got that. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is bring the pathway up this way, and I'm going to want to bring the pathway up along the back too. So what we can do is throw something, one or two things over there. Yeah, I think everything ends up getting wiped after the beta anyway, so even the conservation credits, I think. I think everything resets when the game launches. Paths. I'm losing my mind today. There we go. All right. This is... I think this is 8 or 10 meters, I think, right? 8 meters. Yeah, there we go. So we're just going to loop you right around like this. Oh, it is already 1 meter. I was about to say, let's shorten you up, but that's as short as you're going to go, aren't you? Unless I... Okay, that's good for now. What we'll do, we'll have exhibits here, so like all this stuff will be hidden from the guests because the visitors don't like to see any of this stuff. As a matter of fact, we can where is it? Negative impact here. Yeah. So there's their negative impact, so it's like it's perfect. So nothing has any negative impact on our guests. Let's see else what we got here. Animal welfare. Yep, I was about to say all three of them are about to pop because they're probably want to go hide. So habitats is various different stuff there. Temperatures. So our water sprinklers, you can see, are a little bit cooler. Ponds a little bit cooler. So our water. See, it's nice because I thought I was going to have to throw down another water treatment plant to cover this, but I guess as long as it's within, it's actually touching, isn't it? Maybe not quite. It wasn't actually this far around. I guess it's enough to be able to cover it. Electricity. Yeah, we got plenty coverage there. There's all our buildings. That one's closed. Education. So we do have our educational signs. There's our little talkie box. Oh, that one's broken. And guest happiness. Looks like most of the guests are pretty happy, right? Yes, sir. All right. Let's go ahead. This sign's broken, so let's... Oh, you know what? Because there's nothing in there, is there? It's broken anyway. Let's go ahead and replace that. None. You know what? We need to throw an animal in here, too. First things first, we need 10 foot. This has to be 10 foot, so we have to adjust the size of this barrier here. So we got to make sure this definitely is 10 foot because we don't need it jumping out and eating the guests until the end of the show. So I think I did promise Nadir that we would unleash the beasts at the end of the show today. So let's bring this up to... See, now it says 10 feet, but this is in meters. So that's something else that they're going to have to adjust here. So if we go 10 meters, that's pretty high. So is it meter is 3 feet. So if we go 3 meters is 9 feet. So if we go 5 meters, that should be about 15 feet. That should be. theoretically enough. If not, we're going to have some fun. Now, of course, we have to adjust these as well, because we don't want hopping over and eating the animals either. We already had an animal eaten last week. Oh, here we go. Okay, on both sides here. We'll raise you up to 5 meters as well. See, this raises the... Let's get you up to 5 meters, because we don't need the corner this high. So let's do this. Okay. There we go. Let's bring this down a bit. That's a little better. We'll make that a little bit higher here. Same thing with this guy. We can bring this down. Here we go. There we go. That's a little better. All right. So what we'll want to do is this. Where do I want the glass? I guess I can put the glass on these 4. Oh, no. Don't be doing that. Let's go glass. And we'll do glass over here too. Thank you, Guthrin, with the host. Welcome everybody from Guthrin's channel as well. Much appreciated. All right, let's see how that looks. Let's do this one too. Okay, there we go. Hola. All right, that works. All right, so let's get over here. We're going to build another one of our shelters too. Let's bring something in here. Let's see what I want to bring in. Something that's preferably going to like this exhibit, which may be the African buffalo. Or, you know, maybe we can bring in the African wild dog again. Mandrill, they like to climb, though. I might have to raise up the size of the... That's another thing. I've got to figure out whoever I bring in here. We're going to have to make sure they can't get over the barrier, so I might have to change the barrier, too. What was that? I missed that one. Oh, Zoe Mountain Girl, thank you for the host as well. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yeah, I don't think, unless I bring in another Nile Monitor, I might have to raise up this exhibit anyway. As I see, oh, you know what? Let's do this thing. There we go. Let's do these Gharial gators. Freaking gator. Let's bring in the gators because that might fit perfectly in here. I don't know how much water I got. Let's see. All right, so I'm probably going to need more water. Land area is good. So what did it need? I think it needed 300 odd meters of water. ABCEFG Gharial. 300. So yeah, I just got to do more water. That'll be fine. So let's look for this thing. Let's bring this thing in. We should be all right with that. Make sure there's nothing. Yeah, it only needs 4.5 foot, which we should be good on because this is a 2-meter barrier. Hey, we'll find out, right? We'll find out. All right, so let's do this because I do have this video I mentioned at the top of the show. I did definitely wanted to play for Extra Life today. So perfect. But let's get these guys in here. Then we'll bring in our Snow Leopards. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P. So let's see. Let's male, male, male. All right. Okay, good. We got, oh my God. All right. So let's see if we get some decent, you're actually not too bad. Nice. All right. Nobody's interested in gators. So that one actually, that's not too bad. I mean, it's not too long lived, but, you know, it's fairly decent size. It's fairly decently fertile. So we might be able to get a baby out of it before it expires. That's a smaller one. Ooh. This is going to be a little bit tougher. We could go for the bronze or gold ribbon ones, but I might have to. Yeah, this is it. This is our choice of females here. Wow, super fertile. You'll be popping out babies then, huh? 2,000. See, I don't want to splurge that much on these guys. I mean, just so long as they can. All right, let's go for that one. Just so long as maybe we can get some offspring out of them. Can I do both? No, okay. Do one at a time. Just when I move them, I think out of quarantine, I can select them all. All right, let's get you into quarantine for now. All right, that takes care of you guys. Let's go grab, you know, let's go grab our snow leopards now too. That way we can get them into quarantine. And then when we come back on the flip side, we can actually get these animals in here and start working on the exhibits. Let's see what we got here. I mean, that one's not half bad. See if we can find one. Ugh. So this one's going to die almost immediately as soon as we release it into the exhibit. Oish. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. How's this animal even still alive? This one actually isn't that bad. It's just on the smaller size, but the size doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's how fertile you are and how long you're going to live, and you're pretty immune. So I might go with you. I would just need a... Ooh, here's a pretty decent male. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead and adopt you. Let's adopt you. You're a pretty big guy. You're a big guy there. Let's get you guys into quarantine. Actually, I could have moved them right from the buy list. Yeah, I know. We'll get there in a minute. Let's move you to quarantine. Snow leopard. Let's move you to quarantine. You guys will be good to go. So let me pause here so we don't... I know... What? Oh, you know what? We should have another baby zebra in here. Come on, keeper. I think this might be one of the juveniles. Shani? Yeah, I think that was the other baby. Yeah, so this is the most... Wow. Bronze ribbon already with you. Nice. So there's the newest baby. So yeah, I think Shani here was the other baby. Oh no, here's the other baby. Badawina. Yeah, there you go. Almost 4 now. There you are. Nice. 2 baby zebras. All right, I get so damn distracted. So distracted. All right, let's pause it here. We're ready to rock and roll. You're ready to leave quarantine, so we'll pause it here. That way we don't get anything mussed up while we're watching this video. Because we are actually here about Extra Life too. I guess I should talk a little bit about Extra Life. But I'll try to remember to do that after Flipside. I did want to take a quick break, check on the children real quick. But I did definitely want to show this video today because it's one, like I said, I started tearing up as soon as I started watching this one earlier today. And it basically just, I mean, it's a video that really showcases, again, the kids, primarily, the kids that get helped by what we do here at Extra Life, by this money that we raise. I mean, it genuinely helps these kids. It helps the hospital to help these kids. So the story here, I think her name is Hannah, if I'm not mistaken. See a story about Hannah from the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, which is the hospital I have supported these last 7 years. It is sort of my local hospital. It's local to my area. And it's one of the top performing hospitals for fundraising in Extra Life. So we got a lot of people that support the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, but support, again, no matter how many people support, we could always do more. And it doesn't matter which hospital it is. 170 hospitals in this network. I mean, we need as much help as we can. 50,000 people who represented 107 different countries. That's great. But we can always do better. $13.48 million raised last year, but we can always do better. We can do $15 million this year. We can do $16 million this year. But I need everybody out there to sign up and participate. Again, it's absolutely free at the classic level to participate. And all it is just, just taking a little bit of your time that you're spending playing games anyway, just to talk about Extra Life, to let people know what you're doing, why, what hospital you're fundraising for, to encourage them to donate, all that good stuff. So it's really not that hard to fundraise. It's just getting out there, playing your games, talking a little bit about it. Even if you raise a couple of bucks, those couple of bucks can really end up making the difference at the end of the day. It's better to have the couple of bucks for the kids than not have it. Let's put it that way. But let's take a look at this story here. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes to bring in our gators and our snow leopards and see how long we can keep them alive, and if they make any babies too. Maybe we'll have some babies before the show is over, and then it'll be time to unleash the beasts. I think unleash the beasts and see what ruckus ensues. Meantime, but stick around, everybody. Please watch this video. This is one that got me right here in the feels. Yeah, it's just a great video to watch, and hopefully encourages some of you out there to say, yeah, let me do Extra Life for Hannah and all the other kids like her out there. Because it is, I did forget to mention, it is Child Health Day today. Today would be the perfect day to sign up and or make a donation for Extra Life, because it is Child Health Day today. Another day especially set aside to think about keeping our kids healthy and all that stuff, and doing what we can to make their lives better at the end of the day. So yeah, Child Health Day today. Yeah, stick around, everybody. We'll be right back.